Hi, we are team number 1 and we have created a game in Greenfoot, The Hungry Man. So, the hungry man, this is a hungry man who likes to eat gumballs, but he has to earn the gumballs. This hungry man is in his own cosmic space where carts will drop fruits randomly. Hungry man can collect the fruits and earn stars. For every 3 fruits, he is awarded with a star which he can use to buy a gumball. But at the same time, he has to defend himself from the attacks from the alien spaceship. Let's see the game controls. The left keyboard can be used to move to the left, the right key to the right, and the up key to jump. Let's play the game. As you can see, we have to go forward to enter the world of gumballs. This is the cosmic world. The hungry man will collect the fruits dropped by the cart. For every fruit, the score goes up, and for every 3 fruit, he earns a star. As you can see, once I have a star, I can eject the gumballs. Also, the hungry man has to protect himself from the spaceship attacks. Now I have 3 stars, so I'll get 3 gumballs. Yeah, I just got 3 gumballs. Once he's attacked, the game is over. Hi, I'm Ekta Vaswani. My task for Sprint 2 was to eject gumballs using proxy pattern and also to add the bounce effect to the ejected gumballs. Another task was to maintain the star counter based on fruit collision and design the class diagram for the game. Let's see how I have implemented the proxy pattern. Now the participants in my proxy pattern are the proxy, that is the gumball store proxy, the subject, which is the gumball machine interface, and the real subject is the gumball store, which will eventually select gumballs randomly and eject the gumballs. The gumball machine will call the eject gumball on the proxy method, which will eventually call the actual eject gumball. Now the proxy will authenticate if the hungry man has actually collected the stars. If he has the star, the gumballs will be ejected based on the number of stars. If he does not have any star, the store won't eject any gumball. Let's see how I have implemented this in the game. As I enter the cosmic world, and if I try to eject the gumball now, I don't get any gumball. Once I collect the fruits, now I have two fruits. Now I have 3 and I have 1 gumball. If I try to collect it now, I get a gumball. If we try again after ejection, no gumball is ejected. So this is how the pattern works.
Hi friends, my name is Sumit. My task was for Sprint 2 was to design a main menu for the game using state pattern and to add a spaceship that will shoot towards the player and design the use case diagram for the game. So when talking about the state diagram, we basically have 3 states in the game. There is a game start state, game main menu state and game over state. So you can see we have the person class maintains the current state pointer to the current state, and the move state interface has 3 methods: show start state, show menu state and show over state. So each of the subclasses of the move class implement the methods as needed, and this is the use case diagram for the game. So let's go ahead and mm, let me show you the demo. Yeah, as you can see, as I start the game, the player is in the main menu state. So as soon as it moves forward and it is at the edge of the world, it the state changes to game start state, and the player can start collecting different fruits being dropped by the cart. And at the same time, it has to prevent himself from the bullets being fired by the spaceship. So let me go ahead and see what happens when the bullet hits the player. Yeah, so as you can see, as soon as the bullet hit the player, the game ended and the game state is set to game over state. Yes, so this was my part for sprint 2. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rohil Shah, and my task for the final project was to generate random cards on the screen for the game, to drop fruits from the cart using factory method pattern, and to design the class diagram. The factory method pattern allows you to create objects without specifying the exact class of the object that will be created. You use it when you want to return one of the several possible classes which share a common superclass. As you can see in the class diagram, the cart calls the fruit factory class and tells it to drop a fruit. The fruit factory randomly selects one of the possible fruits and it returns it on the screen. All the common characteristics of these fruits are in the fruit class. So even in the future, if any other fruit needs to be added, um, only a class needs to be added and the job can be done. I will show you the demo now. So when you run this, the fruits fall from the cart and these fruits are generated randomly, and you can collect the fruit. As you can see, all different types of fruits are dropping from the cart, so this way it can be done.
Hi friends, my name is Prashant Roila. I was given three tasks for this project. First was to implement game player controls. Second, to implement command pattern for the same, and third, to design activity diagram. Like game controls were like left, right, jump, and mouse click. For that, we have implemented the command pattern. I'll show you the class diagram for the same. This is the class diagram. This is the command interface, and these are the concrete commands: command right, command left, command jump, and command click. Person and gumball machine here act as receiver. Command invoker is the one who transfers the control from concrete command to the receiver. First, what command pattern does is provides an interface which every command will implement and will have this execute method. Whenever if we take the example of this project, whenever we I press up key, what happens is in the command jump, in the jump method, command object is made, and in that receiver is passed. That this object is then passed to the invoker, and invoker then finally calls the method on the receiver, which has the final code. Now let me show you the implementation in the game. The game starts. So this is the game. I showed you all the controls: left, right, jump, and mouse press. Thank you.
Hello class, my name is Ramnivas. My task for Sprint 2 are detecting collision between player and fruit, including sound effects for the game, designing a sequence diagram for the game. In order to detect the collision between player and fruit, I have implemented an observer pattern where if there is any collision between person and the fruit class, then it will update the score based on the condition. And in order to implement that, I have implemented two interfaces, one for the subject where observers can register themselves in order to receive the updates from subject, and a observer interface where one can implement this update method and receive the updates from subject class. In our case, person is the subject, where we will register the observers and include them in our list of observers. Whenever there is an update, we will notify all the observers, and if anyone wants to unregister itself, then they can remove themselves from the updates. And in our case, score is the observer where we will be sending our updates, and based on that it will increase the score. So we will just walk through the game. I will adjust the speed of the game so that it will be at the proper speed to play. Here random cart will generate a fruit and we can collect that fruit, and then there will be update in the score based on the collision. Yeah, here is the fruit. Now I will collect it and the score is updated based on the condition that I have collected a fruit. Whenever there are sufficient number of fruits, I can actually collect the gumball from the gumball machine. Thank you for watching.